Patrick Lefevere sandwich. What an incredible thing to have on the run sheet. What is Patrick Lefevere doing with sandwiches these days?
Here, we can see it here. Basically, he uploaded a photo to Instagram of a tinfoil wrapped sandwich, brown granary bread. Can't tell what the filling is, and a copious amount of tinfoil wrapping. Now, what you have to understand about this photo of his sandwiches that Patrick Lefevere posted on Instagram is it has nothing to do with what Patrick Lefevere wants to talk about in the Instagram caption.
Right.
So shall I just try and read it out, what he wrote?
Yes.
On Instagram. Okay, Patrick Lefevere writes, "What a delusion at TGV," which is the French railway company. "I took 3 TGVs this month. First class, mega problems. One time, no aircon with 40 degrees. Second, due to delay, no connection. Today, 20 minutes in Avignon. 35 minutes due to door problems in Lyon." So Patrick Lefevere is furious with his run-ins with the, French transport system.
High-speed rail.
French high-speed rail. Not in any way soothed by the lovely jingle that is played at these various TGV stations. The SNCF one.
Is it possible? Is it possible that this sandwich was like something served on the train?
No, there's no way that you'd serve it into tinfoil. Is too much of a precious commodity. I think there's no the cost benefit analysis of giving tinfoil sandwiches is not there.
I want to know who. So Patrick Lefevere is he's a wealthy man. As he said there, he's in first class on these trains. They have food. But he's decided to bring his own sandwich and to make his lunch. He made it, packed it ahead of time, wrapped it up in tinfoil. I think it's a deeply responsible thing.
Well, I reckon that this photo, this sandwich was made for him by soudal-quick, the team he was the former boss of, because you often see them all having tinfoil sandwiches. He was given the sandwiches as he was leaving the Tour de France in the morning, and then made his merry way back, because he's obviously not part of the team officially anymore in the same capacity. Right. So he's not going to have someone driving him around. So if he wants to have a well-deserved glass of wine as he travels the length of France, you got to do that on a TGV. It's so comfortable. I travelled back from the Tour de France on TGV. I had a lovely time.
Yeah.
It's so sophisticated. My remaining question is, was he so angry that he wanted to just get this message out, how upset he was with TGV? And that's every sort of famous person like his right, is to blast companies that you're not happy with on social media. It's an ugly trait, but it's the person who doesn't do it, they can cast first stone. I think that the photo of his sandwich had been taken and sent to someone else, and he just had to find any photo he could to put up to get his message across, because Instagram won't just let you post blank.
It was that or his feet again, right? And he decided to go with the sandwich.
He let the dogs rest for a second and said he got his sandwiches out.
You know how sometimes like a whole meeting should have been an email?
Sure.
So this should have been a tweet, right?
This should be a tweet. We
didn't need the image. Thing. The image was superfluous to this complaint.
Yeah.
And if Twitter was what it once was, it hadn't been ruined, then he could have just tweeted it out.
I hear you. Counterpoint. We would not be talking about this and indirectly putting TGV on blast if it wasn't for the sandwich photo. So actually, maybe he does know what he's doing. If he just tweeted out complaining about French rail travel, that wouldn't even cross my radar. But it was, but then it was sent in by a reader and listener. So thank you very much for sending that in.
If you don't follow Patrick Lefevere on Instagram, you really should, because the images that he selects are deeply random and very funny sometimes. Definitely should do that.
I wrote about it at the end of Cycling Tips, and I didn't realize it was at the end. I think it was after you guys got laid off. And so in the intro, the part of it is like, why am I writing about Patrick Lefevere's feet? It's like, well, it's what Kaylee, Matt, and Dave would have wanted. Very bizarre. Like everyone, like you had like James and I think Ian like writing like nice heartfelt things about like all the future's quite uncertain, and sorry to the audience for all this stuff going on. And I was like, how I'm going to contribute to this? I'm going to write about Patrick Lefevere's feet pics. So I'm glad that we are
in
You did
honor
your
of
part.
us.
I did what I could.
It is genuinely what I would have wanted, though. It's basically what I was pushing for 6 months, and I think it's safe to say that my demand for more Patrick Lefevere photos and stories about those photos is probably why I got laid off. Yeah.
I agree. So, well, here we are, and luckily Patrick Lefevere is still posting.
Thank goodness.
Which is all we really need.